I'm sorry, I just really like that cinematic. Probably one of the main reasons I got the game way back when. Sorry. Oh. I'm just gonna start my streams by checking if my mic is working as it should. Right. Nice. Alright. I'm just gonna get familiar with the systems again. Let's look for the thing.
It's getting easier and easier to hack into Abstergo's mainframe. It's like I know what data I'm looking for. I've already lived it.
Right. It leads youth to do. Members of the second... I don't know what that is. Infantry Division? Advances during machine gun fire in the outskirts of Brest, France, 1944. I didn't know that was right. Flames from the throat, from its throat. Sticks out their eyes. Or this feels wrong. Union troops information both for South Carolina. Oh, there it is. This monster is no human creation. The first depiction of a gun, 900. Hi. Hey, you pushed me. Not my fault. And now I'm a little bit wanted. Great. So we need to find the goal in gold.
Strikes down even the guardsmen. Protect the girls and boys.
What? My pouch.
Oh,
my money.
your money. I don't have your money.
Get back here.
Make me.
You're making a big mistake, my friend. Enough of this.
Goodness sake.
Why don't you give up?
Return what you've stolen.
Would if I could, but I can't.
I really have no interest in hurting you. So give me back my money and we'll call it even.
Not so fast.
What do you want? Who are you?
They call me many things. Murderer, tagliagole, thief. But you may call me La Volpe. At your service, Messer Ezio.
How do you know my name?
It is my business to know everything in this city. Isn't that why you're here?
Indeed. I need to find someone. To know where he'll be before even he does.
Who?
Francesco de Pazzi.
There's word on the street of a caravan just arrived from Roma. A secret meeting at sunset tonight. You can learn something of Francesco's whereabouts there.
Do you know where it is to be held?
Ma certo. Let me know when you are ready, and we'll go. Ah, yes. Here is your money.
I wonder if you can turn off the tips. Or hints. Maybe it's a better word. The tips, oh god. I'll do all the sync points before I carry on with the mission, I think.
Down or die! You have lost the mind, yes? Not you! He's there, on him! You
Hey!
Get away!
What?
How long can you keep running, eh? Bring it, Struzzo. I need a good laugh. And my not getting fast late.
Strong arms on this one.
Until this renegade is flung from the window of the Signoria, no one shall know true peace in this città.
Let me get out of your way. Salute a voi.
After been playing so much of Odyssey, it's really odd coming back to this.
Dio di cielo, he's
because the series has evolved a lot since this came out.
Most entertaining.
I'm gonna look. Options. HUD. What's that?
You heard someone pulling stunts like that.
Go back down! Raju, where do you think you're going?
Best part about this is that there's no repercussion for killing as there is in Odyssey. I think that's all. Maybe one more. Two more.
Stati attenti.
Qui c'è solo il meglio! Nothing here for you.
I've seen through the
You are not going anywhere.
What did I do? I did nothing. that?
I have never seen a stranger man.
Huh.
Truly.
Salutatemi, messer. Oh, that is impressive. Though
Ridiculous.
Ma che fa? Is he sane?
Tom Petty, Tom Petty. I don't know who Tom Petty is. Is he even a person? Pretty sure there's a symbol in here somewhere. Yeah, over there. Oh, for goodness.
Do you see what's going on? Not yet. But you will.
The power they held stabbed their enemies. So, by all accounts, there should be something with swords. Or knives. The Sword of Eden. It made its first appearance in Unity. Like a proper object that the characters in the game dealt with. With this in hand, the wise lean towards a more enormous power. Maybe. Staff of Eden. Makes very little sense. To be quite honest, doesn't make a whole lot of sense when it's all put together either. It's a 2-button prompt on this game. Silly me. Yeah, I think I need to.
giorno.
Right. Might go to Taylor and see if I can buy pouches. Would be great if I could go the right way to begin with. No, it's not. Brilliant.
Truly, I am blessed this day.
The quality of our religion is... Another time.
Too expensive. Sorry. Still having a bit of a cold. Excuse me.
My fruits and olives.
Never really listened to them before. I just bumped into them and then went away.
Let me get out of your way.
I've distilled an elixir of lead and pomegranate. I feel for the lady.
Follow me. But we must move fast. Think you can keep up?
Problema.
What are you doing back there? I said to keep up with me.
Oh, come on. Really? I'm not gonna make it. Maybe.
Here we are. Francesco Di Pazzi is meeting his people inside that church.
How do I join them?
There are catacombs that run under the city. They will lead you to a place where you can eavesdrop on the meeting. Grip that stone handle. Turn it, then slide it down.
Thank you for all your help, Volpe.
Buona fortuna.
I do miss being able to move around in the Animus while loading. They had it in Origins, but it's gone in Odyssey, so I do miss these. Wish they would have more of this. That's very precarious.
How long do we have to stand here, Saverio?
It's so cold. What do you want, Hilario? Messer Pazzi is paying us good money to watch the entrance, and the dead won't try to murder us. I can't wait to go home to Elena and tell her how much gold we made tonight.
Right. Ezio, please. Behave.
That close.
There! On him!
Okay. So that happened. Really? What I don't miss about the older Assassin's Creed games. The unwanted jumps. Secrets. Come now.
Merda! The door! Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy job.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post, so help me God!
I think there is a way to do this very sneakily.
Who saw what happened? Somebody saw something! Come forward! What? Blood? Did anyone see what happened here? Speak!
Very sneaky. No, I do think this one gets triggered, whatever you do.
Saverio! I'll be back with the other guards! Yes. I think I got away. Leave me alone! Run faster! Leave me alone! The way out. Kills me. Have to find the way out. If I kills me. He's not going to get me. Run faster! Leave me alone! Run faster! Guard! To arms! To arms!
And that makes them now not go on alert. If you fail, they just go high alert and you have to kill them. Anyway.
Et benedictio Dei omnipotentes, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
Grazie, padre. Bernardo?
It's all here. Swords, staves, axes, armor, bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift to mean the Pope consents.
He gave his blessing to the operation. As long as nobody's killed.
We're all set for the Duomo in the morning, Signore. The bait's been laid, but it wasn't easy.
His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
See, we'll need to be on hand to make sure Giuliano even gets out of bed for church tomorrow.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible. The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice. Likely a bit of both.
Do not underestimate our enemies, Francesco. Or have you already forgotten how your son was murdered?
We'll suffer no such surprises this time, Maestro. You have my word.
Molto bene. I should be off. I've some other business to attend to before I return to Rome. Gentlemen, tomorrow, a new sun rises over Firenze. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Here we have the first Assassin 2.
Look at that statue. It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think you've stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs Ezio's uncle mentioned.
Now that we know the way in, I'll tag the landmarks containing tombs in the database.
Such a hard exit to find. Good difficulty.
I know where Francesco will be and when. But what is it? I overheard something. They have weapons, enough for a battalion. Even the Pope has given support. Typical of Sixtus, but... what the hell are they planning? I couldn't understand the specifics, but it involves the Medici, and it begins tomorrow morning at the Duomo. The Medici will all be there for Sunday service. Along with the rest of Firenze.
They're going to do it right in the middle of High Mass.
But it's also a chance for me to blend with the crowd, get close, and stop this madness. If they succeed, if we lose Lorenzo and Firenze falls to the Pazzi, it will not come to that. I promise. I hope you are right.
Right. Let's crack on.
See me next to pass this way. No, stay back. Stop.
I didn't do anything.
Watch out! Hey, my fruits and olives, you gonzo! I should make you pay for that. Not what we want. Raise your flag.
I want to do the assassin tomb here. If I can find it.
We're not supposed to be here. Go!
Maybe I turned off the wrong thing in the hub.
Why serve with mercenary condottieri who could uphold the honor of the Republic?
For he has our at our... What?
Oh, yes!
Money! Dove? Denaro!
Go!
Oh,
yes.
money!
Va bene.
Che buona fortuna! Money!
That didn't work.
Che buona fortuna!
Easy way! Così mi piace!
Still to get the codex, but can wait.
Treatment with the least varieties brought back from the marshlands of the Indies will heal almost any...
Oh, tra-la-la.
I saw it. What's the matter? What do you expect us to do? Give you an award for being an idiot? Fair enough. Keep it up.
There's a reason for this loot.
Noble prices for noble wares. Armor fit for an emperor.
Faster and faster!
Stay back, dog! I don't want to die. You can have the power.
You're done.
I think you can do this without them realizing. Because guards are stupid.
Di Grazia, stay away from the artwork on the walls. And when your men paint the dome, take care not to disturb any of the sacred relics in the lanterna on top. They are the most important artifacts in our church.
Yes, yes, Padre. Just make sure to pay us the full sum for our work.
Yoo-hoo. in these puzzles, it's just follow the pigeons. The pigeons will show you the way, basically.
Bene. Now I have a way back up in case I fall.
Well, if you fall, let's you will probably die. Oh my god, do not get on the freaking ladder, please. Follow the birds. Don't think you need to do the second chandelier there, but doesn't really matter. Checkpoint 2. I think you can climb up. Yeah. Fine. Bloody hell. So if I die now, I will reset here. Which is nice. Right, this is a different one because now you can't just go straight up. Now you need to climb up. Why are you in that pose? Ah, this is a secret area. Come on, no. Thank you. Oh right, you actually do need to do that. Let's... Don't fall. Okay. Very good. Nope. Camera. I see a feather. Let's see what this. I was sure there was something in the tower as well, but might be wrong.
Come, amici! I've fresh sheep's urine and rosemary.
There's Lorenzo and his wife. There's Giuliano, Lorenzo's brother. But where is Francesco? There he is. Time to strike.
Crepa! Traditori!
Giuliano! No! No! In nome di Dio! Vi scongiuro, pietà!
Nessuna pietà! Cane maledetto! Muori! 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 Your day is done, Lorenzo! Your entire family dies by my sword!
Father! I kill you!
You brought this on yourself! Die! Just die already!
Wait! Please! I need help!
Run away, you coward.
Let you! I'm more than capable of cutting you down. You saved my life.
It's nothing. But the man who did this to you has to pay.
Ah! Not now. I need help first. To my home. People I trust. Can you...
Seguimi.
I'm losing a lot of blood.
Hang on, signore. I'm moving as fast as I can.
La Madonna!
Francesco de Pazzi! I'll kill you. I'll wipe his entire family from the city. They'll be erased!
Notatevi, signore. Conserve your energy, or I'll be delivering a corpse. We're almost there now.
Get down! You are finished!
I've not forgotten. I had hoped. So be it. I'm more than capable of it. I've not forgotten.
Stay close.
I'm more than capable of it. I've not forgotten how to wage war. I had
All right, this one.
So be it. I'm more than capable of. I've not forgotten how to wage war. I'm more than capable of. I've not forgotten how to wage war.
Let's go. Lorenzo's been wounded! Aprite la porta!
What's the password? Poliziano, open the maledetta porta. By the thrice greatest, come in, quickly! The city is at war! Hurry! Wait. I am in your debt. Tell me, why did you help me?
You are not the only one who lost a brother to the Pazzi. My name is Ezio Auditore.
Ah.
You're Giovanni's son. Your father was a good man. He understood honor, loyalty.
The Pazzi thugs are storming the Palazzo della Signoria. We cannot hold them off much longer.
No. If they get inside, they'll murder our supporters and put their own devils in power.
Then my survival would mean nothing. I have to... Francesco de Pazzi. Help save our city, Auditore. Kill him.
Thy will be done. There we go.
Francesco de Pazzi. Brought up as a noble in a city captivated by the newly rich Medici family, Francesco was taught to hate the middle class and its social climbers. Dismayed, he watched as the Medici Bank eclipsed his own, and centuries of influence over the Florentine government slipped away. It looks like the Spaniard offered him a solution. Rather than compete in something as dirty as banking, Francesco only had to do one thing for the Templars, one thing to put the middle class in their place for good. Kill the Medici. Giovanni Auditore tried to stop Francesco by putting him in jail, but the Templars took care of that.
Signori, I saw Francesco lead a battalion around the back of the Palazzo della Signoria. I fear he may be seeking another way in.
Go, before it's too late. Do what you can!
I wonder what scale this is to real life Florence. Or real life Florence in the 15th century? The English way of counting centuries is weird to me.
You again! Why aren't you dead? Men! Slaughter him!
I just go where I did when I visited my father all those years ago. And this time I will kill everyone.
Oh, the boy thinks himself a master swordsman. So he draws a blood. Let you
Should have just gone into battle, shouldn't I? Ooh, there's a feather over there. I want it.
You are not going in.
Careful to see the orchids gently steaming in the sunlight.
What do you think you're proving? That you're a loyal servant to that dog, Lorenzo? Death shall be your reward. I grow tired of this game. God, finitelo!
The guards don't even know I'm here, Bob.
Guards! Guards!
No one's coming. It's just us now.
Maledetto, che il diavolo ti porti! Stammi lontano!
How the hell did you survive too? You're not an assassin, you're not supposed to know all the habits of magic saviors.
Now Firenze will judge you for what you've done.
It's over. It's all over.
Meglio essere felici in questa vita e aspirare a esserlo nella prossima. Requiescat in pace.
Libertà! 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 Popolo e libertà!
Libertà!
Francesco?
Another one bites dust. Hi, Johnny. I'm still audible, right? Did not mess up my mic.
When I was 6 years old, I fell into the Arno. I soon found myself drifting down and into darkness. Certain my life was at an end. Instead, I woke to the sound of my mother weeping. At her side stood a stranger, soaking and smiling at me.
How are you,
My
Johnny?
mother explained that he had saved me. And so began a long and prosperous relationship between two families. Yours and mine. I am sorry I could not save your father and brothers.
You have nothing to apologize for. I believe Jacopo de Pazzi played a part in their deaths. They attack on you as well. I need to find him.
That coward fled before we could arrest him.
Have you any leads?
No. They've hidden themselves well.
They?
Jacopo was not the only conspirator to escape.
If they work with Jacopo,
The light and shadow are wrong.
against my family as well. Give me their names.
The shadow should be on his eyes, not his mouth.
Bishop Francesco Salviati, Stefano da Bagnone, and Bernardo Baroncelli.
Give me the hood.
Bene. I will go and see my uncle. He has men stationed in the countryside.
Wait. Before you go.
A codex page.
I took it from the files of Francesco de Pazzi.
I'm good. I'm just a little cold. Still.
As did your father.
It is meaningful to me as well.
Then consider it
Well,
a gift. Che il Signore ci protegga.
I have the original game on PS3 at my parents'.
Jacopo de Pazzi, the money.
So I could,
This guy was the head of the Pazzi
when
family,
I get home,
and he
just
ran
have
their
a
banking
wee
business.
look at it.
An
But
associate of
I
Lorenzo
still
de
think
Medici.
it
He had nothing against
hasn't
him
aged well.
personally. So he hired 4 Templar hitmen to take care of the situation for him. Bernardo di Bandino Baroncelli. Brought up to hate the Medici family for the exile of his cousins, Baroncelli ran the numbers in the Pazzi Bank by day, and murdered for the Templars at night. It was Baroncelli who delivered the first blow. Stefano de Bagnone. Known for his cruelty, Bagnone was trained in Rome as a Templar butcher. It was Bagnone who stabbed Lorenzo de Medici in the back. Antonio Maffei. Witness to the sacking of Volterra by Florentine mercenaries, Maffei blamed Lorenzo. He joined the Templars to seek revenge. It was Maffei who slashed Lorenzo's neck. Archbishop Francesco Salviati. Convinced he would be the next Archbishop of Florence, Salviati was enraged when Lorenzo stood in his way. But the Templars were there to heal his wounds. It was Salviati who marched their troops into the city.
I love this game. This is Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood are my favorite of the series, even though the controls has not aged well. Don't think we can't get here right now. No, we can't.
Blessed man.
Let's do some. I want to do a hit murder contract. I don't know what it is in English.
Keep away, filthy! Assassino! Help!
We pride ourselves on delivering good quality at fair prices.
Spend loads of time wandering around Berserk Poison. Yeah,
Please come back anytime.
I haven't unlocked that yet. But it's sure it's fun. There is... it was gone... No wait, it was present in... It was in Origins, but it isn't in Odyssey, I think. But in Origins it was not Berserk poison, it was like an arrow, I think. I don't remember. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it even wasn't even in Origins. Sure. When I originally played this game, I did all the assassination missions after I finished the game, so quite awkward. Seeing as at the end of the game I don't think Lorenzo is in Florence anymore. Florenzo.
Don't listen to those so-called experts extolling the virtues of Botticelli. Forgotten in 10 years' time. What really matters is fundamentals, good people.
I could use some art, actually. So you can buy all the treasure maps for Toscana, I think.
Most astute choices, good sir.
The quality of our stitching is legendary. Here you know you are getting the best.
Oh shit! I'd better get the hell out of here.
Oh shit! I better get the hell out of here. So this is the skin I'm currently using, or color scheme. I had been thinking about letting the viewers decide what color I would have, and I would change every time I go into a new town. Now I'm not so sure because I really like this one.
Another time.
The corpses are panning up around here. Let's leave. One more sent to the Lord. And you'll find peace in here.
Ooh. Codex page.
Get down, or I'll throw you down. He's here!
Oh god, I'm gonna fall down. There's usually some form of guild close by Codex pages. Or at least I thought there were. Like courtesans or thieves in this case. So you could sneak in without arousing suspicion. Heyo. Doesn't really matter. I can fight them.
Hope you've made your peace with God, boy.
How to play.
Decorate the piazza. Flank him. Let's end this quickly.
I mean, you get notoriety from killing, but there isn't much other repercussions. Oh, shut up. Shut your face.
Mamma mia, this isn't good. I should find help. No, I should go home.
Doctor, need to buy medicine.
They must leave. Yes, right now.
Get out of my way.
Air for all.
I've done
Should
what
buy
I
a
could, but perhaps you should avoid the deeds that brought you here.
buy a bigger bag. Really? Don't really understand how they think with the wanted posters, because they always put them in the weirdest places. Like, who even goes up here except me? Right. Right. It's another murder contract over there. I'll do the codex pages. I don't really remember what codex pages do, other than give you new abilities in the story. I don't know what they do in the... I don't remember what they did outside of the story. Hi.
Vergine Santa!
Another dead Capone.
Didn't even know I was there. Like a ghost. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Pardon.
Please, leave me alone. A private bounty shall be offered to he that brings his person or his head into city custody.
Ba-dum. There's 2 more. 3 more. Codex pages. I keep pressing back as if that immediately takes away everything, but it doesn't. Keep forgetting that you need to press the map button if you want to go out of the map into the game immediately. Otherwise you get to the menu.
Sold out of devotional landscape. Only the height of passion is on display in my... Price is so low, you won't believe your eyes. With you, you can't escape. Now you die.
Bit like a suckling pig and roasted at the piazza.
Well, if someone else could attack me, that would be great.
Generally.
See your organs gently steaming in the sunlight.
Forward, now!
Measure your strikes. Be patient.
Go!
Rank and very well. Nothing.
God damn it.
What's wrong? You're still breathing. Take this man there.
Get him!
Run away.
I'm losing him. Got to hurry.
Dear Lord, another poor soul living up to Santiago. May you find
Sorry, I'm just playing on my phone.
Stop right there. Not in these
wash over the station.
You must go. Immigrants will get murdered from the guild for this. Anyone see the killer?
I didn't see the killer, no.
I want to talk to you.
Not in these company.
Andrea! Andrea! Manuela, when you needed.
If you have any information, come forward at once.
Stop! Stand fast. I want to talk to you.
Not in these paisani.
Not here, not here.
should leave. Now,
If you know
fast.
something, come forth immediately. Withholding information is a crime.
He's not here. Oh. Dear Lord, what feast you have created. This is but a noble world. Here, another poor soul drifting up to Santiago. You'll find peace.
I'll be right with you.
What's this? Protect us.
No one is safe anymore. So we have to me next.
Poor Tango.
No one's after you, dear.
To think one human
Another
to do
dead
this
body
for
on our
now.
watch. What next? Who saw the deed committed?
Not the knees, Paisani.
Oh shit! I'd better get the hell out of here.
Right.
Where do you think you're going?
No. Please. Stop.
Ma che fa? Merda! Distrae, stronzo!
No one saw me enter the booth. Success. Next.
Whatever this is about, leave me out of it, please!
Just leave me be! I'm not a party to any of this!
Hmm. 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 Where's the hookers? I mean, courtesans, we need them. Hello? Oh, not you.
Find the hand that leads in death so far. Does walk a mile, murderer. Stay away!
You know what? I'm beginning to dislike you. Ask any. You have a choice to make, friend. It's a basic...
Die, cunt!
I mean...
A few falls of the Strapada will...
I've got to get out of here!
I want no part of this!
I did prefer sneaking, but sneaking is really hard in this, to be honest. The dead does not need their pocket money.
Vergine Santa! May heaven welcome you.
They're not going to heaven there.
One more sent to the Lord.
Alright, your health. That was. That's what it does.
Andrea! Andrea! Stupid man, where are you when you need it?
Watch yourself. I was only trying to eat, good master. Please forgive me.
Come, don't be shy. I only aim to heal.
One more codex page, I think.
God,
Again.
stop him! Help! Stay away from me!
You run away, I don't want you. Oh my god, people, get out of my way.
Obviously in your way.
Stop moving in front of me, please. Oh god.
My God, has his mom snapped?
You should feel better now. Take care.
I'll throw in a small chapel-sized fresco. 2 triptychs and all that
Would prefer. Oh, here we go.
Come again!
Yeah, I would.
I'm assuming I meant no harm.
To hit me like that. Who gave you the right to go back?
You should, Johnny. It's not crap. That's just your opinion, man.
Pride ourselves on delivering good quality at fair prices. Hey!
The Signoria has called a contest to build a new municipal hall inside the Santa Maria Novella. Interest is very
Has he lost his mind? You! Say morto!
May God bless you. Grant you victory.
Madness!
Got to get back home.
I might change this actually, hold on. There we go.
What a stench! Isn't anybody going to clean this mess up?
Hey!
Can't wait to see you. I swear. Merciful Lord, have mercy on me.
Ah, people.
Get him!
Ah. I'm innocent.
Couldn't obey the law. You must die.
Hi. No, no. Don't know what you're talking about. From a gameplay perspective, the Assassin's Creed games have only improved. From a basic control scheme, I mean.
Ezio, thank God you're
Well,
all right.
from the
This madness with
control
Medici
scheme perspective.
and Pazzi, is this why you pursued Francesco?
Not exactly.
Well, whatever your reasons, the city's safe again thanks to you. Now tell me, how may I be of service? Ah, another page.
5 more pages,
Aha,
actually.
It's a similar cipher to the last one. This won't take long. Interesting. Indeed. I see. It's another blade design. For delivering poison.
Can you build it?
The Berserk poison.
It won't take very long. I just need to find a way to hollow out the blade without sacrificing the...
It's all right, Leonardo. Just do what you need to do.
All done. I filled your blade with a bit of poison to start with. Should you run out, just visit a doctor.
Poison? From a doctor?
In high enough doses, that which cures can kill.
I am in your debt once more, my friend.
Anytime, Ezio. Anytime.
Go. Alright, these are
A great metalwork
fast travel.
here. Has anyone seen my assistant? He was right here.
After contact with a poison knife, the enemy becomes berserk.
Apparently gathered and bear their posteriors at our honorable delegation. The Signoria has called a contest to build a new municipal hall to be sited near Santa Maria Novella. Interested members of the Arte dei Maestri di Pietra e Legname should submit applications to their gonfalonieri. The citizens of Pisa have held a mass demonstration, once again sending Firenze a message of contempt. The city's youth apparently gathered and bear their posteriors at our honorable delegation. The Signoria has called a contest to build a new municipal hall beside Santa
They also changed how berserk is in the later games, because then they kind of immediately aggro towards fellow soldiers. In this they just wail their weapon around a bit.
Isn't there a decency law that applies? Che pazzo!
Alright, now you can go. Actually, might go to contracts before I leave. Ah, no. Stop. Stop. Stop, please. That pigeon does not look like a pigeon. Body-wise. Color-wise, yeah, but not in body. A number of Pazzi bowmen attacked the Palazzo della Signoria last night, I have tracked them to the river in San Marco, in the San Marco district. Kill them, Lorenzo.
Only the height of the smithy arts are available here. Give you no stomach for long.
I'm a silly thing. I meant no harm.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
All who need aid are welcome here.
Come, friend. Here the customer is always right.
Seriously?
Forgive me, sir. I'm sorry. Glorious Republic has been sighted nearby. Be vigilant. He must be destroyed. Never has one so touched our city by his actions. He is a cancer that slowly spreads, corrupting all the whole deals. Do not be taken in by malicious rumors. This man is a brutal, cold-hearted killer. Get down! We must...
Sorry.
It's a novel way to get about, I suppose.
What are you living in, huh? Carry on like this, your dream will end with a foot of steel in your guts. Don't scare up me, alright?
It's on the move.
Just let me go! I'm nobody! Not important!
There's a trophy for hiding 20 bodies in hay bales, I think.
Come, amici! I've fresh sheep's urine and rosemary poultices for your bunions!
Let's do another one.
The evil propagated by this one...
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. A member of the Signoria has, together with Pazzi, tried to make the luck turn against my family. He is in somewhere of San Lorenzo. Kill him quietly, he has powerful friends. So that means don't go loud. What?
Assassino is a scourge sent to test God's children. Hear the call. Kill the fiend.
Sorry, I need to.
Let no man be confused concerning the nature of this killer. He is a base, evil man out for the blood of innocents.
Right, I need a guild right now.
You have no business here.
Alright, you can see them on the minimap, can't you? Maybe we can.
I cannot do that. Not so well, anyway.
Agreed.
Give them something to think about.
Find this blasphemous thing. Rid the aberration.
Why can't he walk like everyone else?
Bring the city peace.
Weapon wheel. I thought it was a one-shot kill. Goodness sake. No.
Bring me your sick and wounded. Insane assassino has anything but the foulest of motivations driving him. He must die. Don't be shy. I only aim to heal.
All right. I'll just be moving.
How am I supposed to do that?
Lane.
After you.
Let no man be confused concerning the nature of this killer. He is a base, evil man out for the blood of innocents.
I didn't get caught. It counts. Actually, let's see how many. It's a lot. Ah, my fingers are getting all... My thumb moves on the stick until it's not very comfortable to hold the controller.
Come, distinguished Liane. I may be up mountain.
For goodness sake. I want to be on the roof. Let me be on the roof. Ooh. Hi. Need to go and extract some money. A member of the Salvucci family that helped our enemies in Florence has been found in the vicinity of the covered market south of Santa Maria Novella. Kill him, but unnoticed. 300 jobs. I think it's meters actually. Not sure. The parkouring is a lot smoother in the Ezio games, I think. To a point.
Laggiù! There! There! Get out of here!
I face planted the ground. So did my enemy. Great. I want to climb up, please. I just wanted to go to the doctors. And get medicine.
Come, amici. May wellness remain your companion, friend.
State attenti tutti! Would the wine merchant who left his carriage by Vito the Butcher, please move it before the evening procession of Santa Croce gets underway.
God. Kinda needed a group to go in the other direction. No.
Salve. You want it? I have it. The latest Vogue artist from Firenze, Venezia,
Strike down the evil guardsmen. Protect the girls and boys. Here is the appointed one, the savior of the streets. All who dare to cross his path, he weeps in a poor retreat. Here comes the giovane signore, whose prowess is supreme. He'll beat the guards till tomorrow's end. Their culos he will cream. The hand that deals in death so far does walk
I hate bots.
and should the traitors rear their heads, they soon will meet for their ends. Here is the appointed one, the savior of the streets. All who dare to cross.
Cristo, are you blind? A week's worth of berries and grapes now sweeping the road. Castro!
Down, now!
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth the extra quadrille. I've never smoked in so
You
must have had it coming, I suppose.
only deal with honor. If you are not entirely satisfied by your purchase, I offer a full exchange for any other work. Subject to a few small conditions.
Surely somebody saw something, yes?
Merda, not here.
Right.
harbor no kindly thoughts for this hardened killer. He is no different.
Don't be shy. I only aim to heal.
Gentlemen, here.
Auditory mansion. Sadness.
Fear this evil, wild, rabid animal. It kills any who cross his path indiscriminately. It must be brought down.
Our enemies are trying to reorganize. They are planning a meeting somewhere in the city. Follow our only known contestant until he brings you to conspirators. Kill them unnoticed. Kill them all unnoticed. God damn it, Lorenzo, you're always so demanding, aren't you? See, there's nothing like that in Odyssey or Origins. Like a neat row of beams you can just run across.
What there? There!
Oh, Jesus! I'm only visiting. I don't know what's going on.
Goodness sake.
I value your life.
Enough to make strong men tremble. Put to death with all haste. By all that is holy, hear me well. This assassino is a scourge sent to set God's children. Here's the card. Here's the fee.
Oh, that's more like it. My lucky day. My lucky day. Gold!
Forgive me, sir. I meant no disrespect.
His mental health.
He's here! You're mine, assassin! Faster! Run faster! Noble prices for noble wares. Armor fit for an emperor, and the price to match.
Can I be detected? Because I can't do this unnoticed, I think. Let's see.
Perhaps we'll have a rare treat this night. Freshly stewed carne d'assassino. Dai tutti, capito? I have an appointment with him the quarter hour. Oh, any last words for your wife? Stop him! Get him! What? There! Put that dog down!
There we go. That was weird. I think I lost my weapon. Yeah, I lost my sword. Where the hell's my sword? That's not supposed to happen, is it? I should go to that blacksmith over there. Actually.
The smithy arts are available here. If you've no stomach for long. I suppose you only appear to be calm.
Gear, weapons. Why is that empty? It shouldn't be empty.
Well, one man's coin is as good as another's.
The hell?
You find this amusing, perhaps?
Yep.
I can easily have your throat cut. Yes.
Holy focaccia! What on earth is he up to?
We have almost cleared all that was a part of the attack against Florence. Finally kill a conspirator in the vicinity of Santa Maria Novella and make sure he doesn't see you. Right.
week I'm almost giving my labor away.
The shadows are his element. Isn't that? Don't even think of it. You'll soon stop pledging if you won't get down closer. There! After him! He's down! Oh, please, God, let me leave. Please, God, let me leave! You Eccolo! No, you don't! I'll
It's not me. I think that's the last. There's more. There's another coupe here. I could have gone there.
Isn't there a decency law that applies to just such things? Un paloniere di giustizia will reward any who aided the assassino's capture with a fat purse in the cittadine.
How to get away with murder? Bribery.
Foul creature, stay away from me!
Will have to be cancelled due to a small outbreak of plague. Pray for his recovery
You
and
will not-
confinement of the dread death to the small, unimportant village he was in.
There's something here, you friend. Is that necessary?
Definitely necessary. I need to get up here, don't I? A group of treacherous guards plan a march against my palace, kill them all before they start to riot. What? Oh, I don't need to get there within 60 seconds. Good.
My apologies, sir. I'll get out of your way.
Because they are 600 meters away. Whatever measurement. Oh my god. You usually can just jump up top of that, but now you just... No. Can it? For goodness sake. Stop. I don't really mean to do this, but fine. Luckily, this is not Assassin's Creed 1, where you died when you got it close to water. Hell no! No way I will be able to do this in 60 seconds with my current skill set. Suck. No. Yep, I don't care. I can barely kill a normal person. Let's go to Monteriggioni.
Important defaults suffered by an esteemed member of Come see what pride, beauty, and years of experience.
Who do you take yourself for? This is my district.
What? I was just running away. No need to be so upset. Where's the bloody exit? Which way should I be heading? This horse is massive.
I'm sure I have just what you need.
This was not in the main game when it released. This was as a part of the DLC, I think. As a form of extra challenge tomb thing, I think. Not sure if I actually can do this right now. Venice, 1296. I grew up in a small house by the Venetian lagoon, with a view over the sea's frothing waves. I went to sea before I could even walk, and above the Atlantic I steered my ship. Steered my thing. I don't really know the translation, sorry. First as an apprentice, then to shipments. Ferry shipments for Messer Marco Polo, my father's protector. Life was well. To shore. One day when I was in a harbour and looking for work, I fell in love. She wasn't even 20, but in her eyes the whole world was reflected, clearer and sharper than the beams of the sun. I continued to sail, but my heart was always with that girl who I had taken for wife and a young son. I'm sorry if the grammar of what I'm saying is all over the place, but I'm trying to translate the best I can. Sorry. I'm currently unemployed, Johnny. I have been for about a month. One summer afternoon, Messer Polo summoned me to his study. Father was already there, together with an older gentleman in a cloak and a hood, watching us. In that moment my life changed. Father told me he was a member of the Assassins. He took off his ring and showed a weird symbol on his finger. He explained that our family are descendants of an ancient order that protects and defends humanity. He fell silent, and when I didn't say anything, Messer Polo stepped forward. He told me that the stranger in the hood would teach me, and that I, in return, would bring him over the Mediterranean to Spain. And so my tutelage with Dante Alighieri, which were to obliterate the last shards of happiness in my life. Good Lord. And I thought I could read. This is timed, isn't it? Yep. A mentor. Before our journey, I met Master Alighieri regularly. First, we spoke about purchasing of provisions, but then we spoke of more important things like life, love, honor, and justice. He taught me how society is built to control the citizens, to prevent us from thinking, from seeing. Soon I could see beyond all laws and illusions. I realized that men were used by their masters, and that we, the people, deserve liberty. It was then Dante showed me a page from a book that Messer Polo had shipped home from the palace of Genghis Khan. The manuscript, the Codex, was about our order, the assassins. Sorry. Right, I think... I think that opens as well, actually. Maybe. No? Okay. There you go. An unexpected farewell. Our planned trip never took place. Dante died when he was supposed to fetch the last of his belongings in Ravenna. Devastated by the death of my mentor, I went to inform my father, Messer Polo. Before I could even speak, I was taken to the study where my father, white in his face, pale, rather, locked the door. Shocked, I listened to him. Dante would have taken the Codex to Spain to safely store, but he had been watched. The enemies of the assassins, the Templars, still existed. I remembered the stories about the Templars, and then I understood. Dante had been murdered. The Templars knew about the Codex, and they knew about us. Shaking, my father asked me to take the Codex with my wife and child and head to Spain. When Messer Polo escorted me out, he gave me a note with a combination of numbers. With this number, I could, from his account, take out more money than ever known from any Italian bank. To sea. The same night we set sail, and our boat filled with things for sale at the markets of Barcelona. And our boat was filled with, what do you call that? Inventory to sell at the markets of Barcelona. At first all went well, but then, to avoid a storm, we anchored at Otranto. And when the darkness fell, the pirates came. I did not see them until they had already boarded the ship. I hid together with my family in the cargo hold. I took the codex, caressed the tattered leather covers, and then I broke the back. Is it back? I don't know. The sheets fell silent to the floor, and I put them in coffins, boxes, and jars that were supposed to be heading for the market. I felt on their breath that the men were drunk. When they demanded to get the codex, I knew who sent them. But I held back my anger and told them I threw it overboard. They laughed. 2 men held me down while the other cut my wife's clothes. She begged and begged until her voice cracked. When they were done, they threw her into the sea. They took the cargo and sank the ship. I was left alone. I was left hugging a banister. I managed to get me and my son to shore. The following day, my wife's body washed up on the shore. It's kind of hard reading and translating at the same time. It's much easier to just read. But since I have it in Swedish, I kind of have to translate because no one's gonna understand me. Another name. That was the last time I saw the sea. When we got to Florence, I rented a small room and then I visited a bank. I had memorized Polo's account number. Thanks to this large sum, I could, disguised, head to Venice to find my father. The day after, I returned to Florence. Both Polo and my father were dead. After that, I started to collect writings about architecture. I studied the classics and took voice lessons. I assumed the name Auditore, and I... Oh, what's that word? When you pretend to be someone. I alleged myself to be a nobleman by the Florentine court. When I had been accepted, I assumed the attributes of nobility and built this villa for me and my son. Then the hunt began. I raised my son to fight, to find the codex, and to kill Templars. Together we would honor my wife's memory and avenge my father's death. 2 debts that would never, ever be repaid. That would never and never could be repaid. To the auditore that reads this, God, I can't speak, can I? Remember that you're not noble, that you're not nobility. You are not the impostors. You are the people. Open the door. So basically this crypt is just a form of lore. I can't find words today. Expansion. How the Auditore came to be and why they are assassins and that. One has flowers, the other is not. So I'm guessing this is the wife and this is the original Auditore then. I don't know. I'm not God. Yeah. Can I climb these walls? I don't think I can. No, it doesn't look like that. Nope. No can do, sorry Bob. I'm gonna go and collect the money from the casket I'm gonna talk to this dude.
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
Some of these, by renovating them, you open up places you can go and collect secrets, I think. For example, I think by renovating the mines you can now go into the mines and find a chest, I think. Same with a well, I'm not sure.
Buon viaggio!
And now I'll increase the value of the villa by 27,000.
You here to look at the book?
So, but for every 20 minutes, I get 4,108 Florentine. All of these renovations I've done, and then I can also increase the shops, so I can get discounts on that, and I also get more money for having them on level 3. Then I can collect stuff and put them in the manor, like paintings and targets. Models, I don't know, and also the armor and gear.
A presto, Ezio.
Ezio! Come in, come in. To what do we owe the honor?
Beautiful. Sorry, Uncle, I'm not going to talk to you right now. I'm just going to play some things down here. I think we got this one. And this one. Now, this Amunet is someone you would recognize if you have played Assassin's Creed Origins, because they do a callback, which I found very interesting. And this is also a Greek, or rather Persian. And Assassin's Creed Odyssey is set 2 generations after Xerxes, sorry, after the Battle of the 300. So that will be exciting, because there is a DLC coming.
Come in, come in. To what do we owe the honor?
There's a DLC for Odyssey called something about the hidden dagger. Or Secrets of the Blade or something. So I'm guessing that will actually have a mention of that guy in. That was weird English, sorry. A portrait of the Templar Francesco de Pazzi, the Pazzi Bank's head, the leader of the Pazzi Bank and the perpetrator of the Pazzi conspiracy. Year of death 1476. I think it's 2 years? Huh? Vieri di Pazzi died a year after Francesco de Pazzi. But I killed Vieri first? Huh? Huh? Must have been a boo-boo. A boo-boo in the system.
Ezio!
Not
Come
now,
in,
Uncle.
come in. To what do we owe the honor?
You can also find statues here. I don't know if you find statues in Monteriggioni or the world, and you place them here, or if I don't know what I'm saying.
Good to see you, Ezio. Care for a bit of practice?
Sure. Yeah, I haven't unlocked fighting against the big dudes yet.
Che c'è? Aspetti il permesso del capitano?
Well done, Ezio.
Yeah, I don't think you unlock that.
Yes, it's best we take a break.
Anywho, I think I'm gonna stop that. Actually. Thank you, Johnny, for coming along. It's been quite a few lurkers, but I don't mind. I don't know if I've tried to stream some more during the week. I also need to find a job. find a job, so see how that goes. But I will see you during the week, and if you are streaming Splatoon tomorrow, Johnny, I will see you then. But for now, I am leaving. Goodbye.